So we want to tell you what else is going on at the White House, and this is a pretty interesting story. Simon Ateva covers the White House. He's a White House correspondent for Today News Africa. On December 2nd, he did something that very few journalists do in this country. He pointed out that Joe Biden's flack isn't telling the full story. Watch.
I have to wrap this up in a minute, but Patsy, go ahead. Patsy, go ahead. Go ahead.
I mean, following up Chris's question.
Let Patsy. I just answered it.
South Africa had thousands of cases.
Simon, I answered a question on this. Let Patsy. Simon, I answered a question on this. Let's let Patsy ask a question. It's not effective to scream over your colleagues in here. Let's let Patsy ask a question.
So shortly after that, we invited Mr. Ateva onto this show to explain what was going on over there. And since he appeared on this show, he's been iced out of White House press briefings. We thought we'd talk to him again. Simon Ateva joins us tonight. Mr. Ateva, thanks so much for coming on. So you came on this show to explain what was going on over there, and that kind of put an end to your career as a question asker at the White House?
Yeah. Thank you for having me, Tucker. So since I came on your show about 2 weeks ago, I've not been called on at the White House to ask any question. I've raised my hand many times, and I'm not being called on. And you know, coming on your show doesn't make me left wing, right wing, any wing, or doesn't even make me liberal or conservative or pro anti-government. And so it's been really hard since I came on the show. And some people told me that it was a really bad idea to come on the show, and that I shouldn't have come. And I don't really know what will happen now that I've come for a second time. And you know, Today News Africa is an African news organization that focuses mainly on U.S.-Africa relation. And we rely mainly on subscription and donation, and it's expensive to cover the White House. And so going there every day and not having a question because of, you know, coming on shows or trying to point out that the reason the Biden administration banned only African nation over the Omicron variant, that it wasn't based on any science, it wasn't based on anything. It was based basically on a lie, and that doesn't really say good.
No, of course. I mean, no one in Africa died of Omicron. So African politics bear no resemblance to American politics. You don't cover American politics, as you just said. You cover the relationship between the United States and African countries, which makes complete sense since you're from Africa. Are you surprised that you could be banned from asking a question for going on a news show in the United States?
Yeah, a bit surprised because, I mean, just this week, last week, the Biden administration was talking about held the Democracy Summit and talked about press freedom. And it's really sad to realize that it becomes, it's hard for the little guy like me who represent Africa in the briefing room not to be able to ask questions when it comes to Africa. And it's not just asking questions. President Biden has received, the White House has received 3 African presidents this year, the president of Zambia, the president of Ghana, and the president of Kenya. And every time those African presidents came to the White House, African journalists at the White House were not included in among the journalists who were covering them. And it was really sad and heartbreaking that can happen here in the U.S.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm laughing. I'm laughing because I'm not surprised, but I'm sad to hear your reaction to it. Sometimes people from other countries have a much clearer view of the way things are here and the way that they should be, and I'm embarrassed for my country this has happened to you. Simon Ateva, I appreciate your coming on tonight. Good luck. I hope they lift the ban on you.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, of course. Thank you.